I've also been writing articles for the American Revival Press, including stuff about unrestricted warfare that the CCP has been conducting against the United States for the last 100 years, elite capture, how the CCP has been undermining our elites in our nation, and the Thousand Talents program, how they've infiltrated our schools and undermined our higher education systems.
When did you start to first realize that the CCP is everywhere?
Well, actually, I was a Green Beret. I was in the Army, and I was with the 10th Special Forces Group, and our area of responsibility is countering Russia. And so a lot of my activities had more to do with Russia. But after I got out of the military, I got a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. And that's really when things became more apparent as to the threat of what the CCP was doing. So a lot of my focus was understanding how Russian influence against the United States was being conducted. However, after getting out and learning more about the cybersecurity space, it really became even more apparent that the CCP was the real threat. And it's become even more obvious when you look at our industry with computers and technology, the chip manufacturing industry. More people don't understand how badly we've compromised our defense industrial base with reliance on the CCP's production of these essential defense contractors' products. So, when we have all of these chips being put inside of our aircraft, the F-35 fighter jet, for example, we're ordering these chips from hostile entity. And we have the problem with Huawei, right, as another significant issue. And then TikTok. The cultural influence and undermining of our nation's core values is detrimental to the success.
Many young people are on the phone, on the screens, on the media every single day. But they are accessing some of the things that is false, that is not true, and is put up by the CCP. So what do you think about that, about the young people that's actually in these situations right now? What do you think we should do?
For one, Turning Point is doing a phenomenal job of reaching the youth and helping counter the information warfare that's being conducted to undermine the minds of our youth. So I think participation, support of these organizations, as well as organizations like Mind the America Project, going out there and supporting these organizations is how we can, and right here, is how we overcome this.
What do you think about those things happening to these people, like these poisonous jabs in their bodies?
It's incredibly harmful, for one. I think we really need to start to evaluate some of the different processes that we can put into place for helping. I understand that we're having significant heart problems as a result, as well as a resurgence of cancer and other issues. Tumors, people are having health-related problems that had gone away and that are now resurging. And I think that there's a significant problem with the vaccines outside of the fact that they're just ineffective, that they're actually detrimental to people's health, and that we need to really start to reevaluate and stop allowing the propaganda from the big pharmaceutical industries to just run amok by controlling media through the purchases of advertising. I think that's detrimental to all of us in our health.